Although there is one tricky bit on Mount Collembola, seen from the road, it appears broad and open, nothing to be afraid of. The weather, on the other hand, we would have to watch carefully. On the first 6 kilometers of the trail, we were in the protection of the forest, seeing wild clematis and even a newly fledged American robin just learning to fly. It's the Centennial Ridge Trail that brings you to the bottom of Mount Collembola, and here you can see the slopes that will be on offer for the rest of the day.
So here we are on the Centennial Trail. Larry's now veering off to our other trail to the summit of Collembola, where we're heading. We've been on the Centennial Trail for 6 kilometers, and we have another 2 kilometers of uphill to the summit of Mount Collembola.
This part got a little tight.
This is a trail?
Once out of the trees, however, I had to put on my heavier jacket to guard against the high winds. Where we could, we found short sections on the lee side of the ridge, away from the full blast of the wind. There was no protection against the steepness, though. That was unrelenting the entire route. The vistas are truly amazing, and it seems to be a hostile place. Trees can't make it here, but still there's beauty. Like these resilient 8-petal mountain avens, and the stumpy version of scorpionweed. There's no fancy trail here, you just follow the ridge that goes up and up. We were on the edge of the weather, and while there were friendly summer clouds in the distance, darker clouds to the west and high winds were generating prickly little ice crystals to keep us on our toes. Thankfully, we could see the summit was not far away. We knew from being here before there was a tricky bit just below the summit. But we didn't count on there being a sketchy bit created by some remaining snow to get to the tricky bit. The tricky bit was not perilous, but did require some thought and concentration, so we've speeded up the video here to keep things moving along. And even when you speed up the video with me in it, I'm still moving pretty slow. That comes with practice, I guess. The summit was so close now, I wouldn't let a few rocks get in the way. The last part was easy walking, and I could do my victory wave, though I nearly got blown over. What's flapping around is the lens cap to the camera. Otherwise, it was just another fine June day atop a very windy peak in the Rocky Mountains. Believe it or not, this is the speeded up version of me descending the tricky bit. Larry speeded up, looks a bit more normal. We weren't worried it would snow, but those blowing ice crystals sure did sting. Photographing the wind is not as easy as it looks, but judging by the angle on Larry's hiking poles, it was blowing pretty good. Must be happy hour back in town. There goes Larry. We said goodbye to the clematis and Mount Collembola in the calm of the forest.